Hello everyone, it's Brucie-Magik here. I'm on my own tonight. Thank you to those of you who are joining me. I know it's a bit spur at the moment, but I'm bored absolutely senseless. This lockdown lark is really doing my bloody tits in. So I've got my phone open, so if anyone wants to leave comments or any such forth or have a chat, you're more than welcome. I'll try my best to answer all of your questions and all your comments. I'll try my best to respond. Bit difficult when you only got one monitor and you're streaming it yourself. So there we go. Morning. Morning? Oh god, that was a complete fuck up that was, wasn't it? Good evening, Mr. Palmer. Good evening. Nice of you to join us. Thank you. Okay, so today's plan is we're just randomly going to be driving some scenarios. Now, I say randomly, I've just picked a scenario to do. It's about 70 to 75 minutes long. It's on the Great Eastern Main Line. It's using the Armstrong Powerhouse Class 321 unit. So, I'm just waiting for the route to load. You get to enjoy the joys of the C-Class screenshot on screen. Saves you having to look for the same boring stuff on the menu loading. And the splash screens with screenshots that DTG fanboys have emailed into DTG to use. Right, okie dokie. Looks like we are about there, so just give me 1 second. And there we go. Beautiful. So, we're nearly there now. Just bear with me 1 second, because one has just remembered that we are driving an AP unit here, Armstrong Powerhouse train. So that normally means I have to whack the volume up a little bit on Train Sim for you guys to be able to hear it. There we go. So we need to press T, and we will okay, that's gone a bit fucky. There we go, that's what I wanted. I've got a green already. Control Shift R. We'll go to guard controlled. Probably would be driver only operation on this bit, but make it easier for one to navigate. Oh, total of 5 viewers, thank you. That's 5 more than I was bloody expecting of yous. Now, I will admit there is a problem here with the ground textures at Liverpool Street. For some reason I've got the sky and not a ground texture, so I do apologise. That seems to be a glitch I had. I drove this route the other day and I had this problem as well. So a bit of time I could probably fix that. I can't remember what the hell caused it though. Excuse me for taking a sip of my coffee. I'm trying to drink it before it goes bloody cold this time. So, I forgot that was the most annoying bit going. We need to set the route. So 00833, 00833, enter Ipswich. Cool, so I need to go plus We need tail lights, which would be that switch. Then control plus, control plus, control plus, control plus, control plus. I'm on a full 12 car unit today. Right, there we go. Just get a bit of thrash. Are we daylight or night? We'll say it's daytime, we'll see what happens. So yeah, like I said, I apologise about the sky texture. I don't know what happened there, so I've got to find out, because it used to work absolutely fine. I used to have zero problems with it. So I don't know what's gone on with it. Oh, thank God, that noise has stopped. I apologise for any drop in frame rate on this stream. Obviously, the GEML route is quite intensive on some of these scenarios, and my poor computer has had a bit of a hammering today, so we might just get a little bit of frame lag because she has been struggling a bit today, the old PC has. So. But again, I'm not really fussed if I don't have the most top quality stream on the planet. I just drive for fun. If any of you guys want to watch for the sheer hell of it, then that's fine by me. Okay, so we're approaching 30 mile an hour. It's always a bit slow out this bit. For some reason I didn't get an AWS for that signal, which is a bit random. Ah, is that a dreaded double yellow? That's going to be a dreaded double yellow. Oh, yes. Don't tell me we're following some stupid arsing at bloody London. Where are we stopping anyway? Chelmsford's the first stop. Okay, that's not so bad. Have I got a feather to go across? I have. Okay then. Well, it looks like we're accelerating to 40 mile an hour. There we go. And I think we're going over these points as well. So we'll just snake across there. And in fact, what I like about these units is I can open the window for a bit more thrash. So that'll do nicely. Right, we're up to 60 now. Right, just open her up and leave her there for a second. Just gonna see if you lovely people have. Why am I always so quiet? If you want me to be louder, I can be. Callum, can you just tell me? It could be the microphone, Callum. Hang on. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Do you want to try that for size? Is that a bit better? La 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 la. Ah. Ah, the desktop audio wasn't on. Ah. That'll probably be why you couldn't hear anything. Right. Well, that sorted that problem out then, didn't it? No, 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 I think I've fixed it. Let me know. And the game? Longhorn Blast to help you. Well, it looks like then what one might have to do... Oh, right, brilliant. No problem. No problem, guys. Thanks for letting me know. See, this is the problem. I streamed last time like this and no one said anything. So I didn't know that my game had no audio. I've only just found out. I recently just moved over to Streamlabs OBS because it just seems to be a tad better at setting everything up, to be honest. I will check back on the chat in about 5 or 10 minutes. So, I think we're not far away from Stratford Internationale. Now the thing is, I think this route is technically a bit outdated now, because I think there has been some changes made in this area. Yeah, Lagfest Central here.
I thought I'd jumping on this live stream.
Ah, there we go. Hello, Reese.
Hello.
Hey, chat. Everyone say hello, Reese.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Nick. Oh shit, I did that the wrong way round. Fuck. Never mind. You did the normal voice, I did the Dr. Nick voice.
No, I did it in Dr. Nick's voice. Hi, everybody.
Hey, Dr. Nick. Oh no, that sounded really bad. No, forget that. Abort.
We'll just forget that all ever happened. I think that might be the best idea.
Always reminds me of like those little Formula 1 videos that you used to do with Lewis Hamilton when he was at Mercedes. I've forgotten who his team partner was at the time. And they did like little outtakes, little motivational lab there to films and stuff. And there was one time where Hamilton goes, "You can do it," like that, and I don't know why. It's just it's just ridiculously stupid.
I didn't even know you were doing this live stream.
No, it was a bit spontaneous, as I was explaining to chat, because I was bored shitless. So I was like, you know what, sod it.
Well, that's what a lockdown does for you, doesn't it? You're bored
Oh,
shitless,
God. Well, I was talking to our good friend, Dark DJ. I was on his server, and I kept getting this weird problem with Discord. So for some reason, I have to connect using my VPN to his server. But it's fine on all the other voice servers, so I don't know what's going on. So it's not anything, it's not Tom's fault or anything, it's just Discord being Discord. So I was getting fed up with chopping and changing and using VPN, then the VPN was affecting the speed of the internet as well, so I was like, I need to turn it off. But then I turned it off and then I couldn't talk to anyone on Tom's server.
I had an issue once with Discord.
Yeah.
Oh god, it was ages ago. Where the server region was set, I can't remember what server region it was set to. And if I tried to join, it would just keep going in the vicious cycle of joining, disconnecting, joining, disconnecting.
I think I remember this shit, yeah.
And it was the server region that was causing it.
Yeah.
As soon as you flipped it, I could get in. But then when you put it back to the original server region, it just kicked me out again.
Well, what's funny is, Tom's server is EU Central.
Mm-hmm.
What's this one on?
No, I don't know. Let's have a look.
Because all the other ones are on EU Central. So I don't quite know what's going on.
It's Europe.
What time am I in at Chelmsford? 17:50. Cool.
We got watching then.
I know we had about 5 or 6, which I'm very grateful for all you viewers out there. Thank you very much. If you haven't already done so, although knowing you lot, you probably have, don't forget to subscribe, and then you don't miss out on any notifications or spontaneous videos I just decide to make out of the blue. You're very lucky to get those. Normally, if it's not planned, I don't do it, but given the circumstances at the moment with the good old L word and the C word being COVID, yeah. And I'm not back into work until Wednesday, unless I record in off standby on Tuesday, so yeah. It's a bit weird at the moment, guys. I've never in my career on railways ever been on call, and in these strange times, I am now on call. So there are days where I just sit at home, and if I get a phone call, I have to go in, which is fantastically crap because it doesn't feel like you're at home. You just feel like you're waiting for a death day. Oh, Callum, rejoin the server. Reese can drag you down. You can join us if you like.
He's in. I've dragged him in. Yes.
There we go. Due to the busy nature of the scenario and the limitation scenario, I recommend you save the scenario, close restart simulator, another scenario back from your safe position. This will be able to ensure that you can to its conclusion without any problem. What? Ugh. Bloody AP. Okay, what I'll do. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to do as AP say, so bear with me a few minutes. I'll still be talking to you. Just let me faff about with this, because if AP is recommending that we, if we just do that, put your menu loading screen. So, oh boy, sorry about that, guys. Right. So just bear with. What I forgot was that the AP scenarios require you to do that, which is a bit shitty, but hey. So hopefully we shouldn't be too long. What's time now? 22:04. Let's see how long it takes to load in. It shouldn't be too long because I've sorted out things. Still there, Reese boy? Reese boy.
Yes.
Ah, there you go. You are alive.
That's what I was just pointing to get the father on TV.
Someone, I suppose, has to help the aged.
Yeah, see, he's getting on a bit now.
He is, but he's still great.
Oh yes, very much so.
Yeah, he is.
First,
Oh. I say, we lost a Welshman, we did.
how you were force muting me, I do not know.
Sorry?
No, neither do I.
Oh,
you had to
no,
be
no,
admin or something,
it's the permissions. Yeah, sorry. Reese, we might have to go through and sort the permissions out. I don't know why that happens.
I will take a look at it.
I mean, I don't want members to just stumble straight into this channel unless invited otherwise, if that makes sense. But as long as they can talk without having to take off the force mute, that'd be great.
Apparently, I had to be pushed to talk as well, so I had to
yeah,
redo all that.
Sorry about that. We're nearly there, boys and girls. Are you still watching? Just bear with us. 2 more minutes. We've only been 2 minutes so far. So, what line were we on? GEML. Great Eastern Main Line. We've got to find it first.
Bloody hell, Hannibal's in chat.
Oh my good God, Mr. Hannibal. Mr. Hannibal. Reese, get that man a server link. I want him on here. Not necessarily in the live stream, but just anytime he wants to come in for a chat, he's more than welcome. I have not spoke to that great man in a long time, and it would be really, really good to speak to him.
I want to speak to that man, maybe not now.
Well, no, I'm saying he doesn't have to come into the live stream
no.
chat if he doesn't want to right now. I'm just giving him the option.
You know, we're not prejudiced around here, of course not.
course we're not.
We're an equal opportunity server.
Oh yeah, we are. That's why we give the cleaning job to the Iranians. Anyway, no. Seriously, that was terrible. Well, yep, it seems to be working. Okay. Of course, I need to swap it back to in-game. There we go. For a total of 3 minutes. That wasn't too bad, guys. There you go. That's the only downside with AP scenarios. My apologies. I forgot you have to do that. You keeping an eye on the chat, Reese boy?
No. Sorry.
If you don't mind, that'd be great.
God's sake.
What?
Reese not doing his job properly.
See, this is where
He's not being paid to do it, so I'm not really fussy.
I mean, if I was that fussed, I could go upstairs where I currently have 2 monitors sat doing nothing, and plug them into this laptop and have it all on one thing.
I mean, I've got room for a second monitor. It's just I choose not to because it'll clutter everything. Since my 1050 Ti will probably die anyway if I did that. So.
Well, I don't know how my 2 gig NVIDIA graphics card would suffer on 2 screens, but there we go.
Probably manage alright, to be honest. It's not for gaming. To be honest, my inside of my PC needs clean. It's covered in flipping dust.
Actually, I could actually go and set it up quite quickly because I've got the bits and bobs to do it. It might be worth it for the evening.
Don't. Look, it's not like we're being inundated with about 1,000 bleeding people here.
What going up, Dark DJ, are you?
Oh, don't crit them.
Sorry, I thought I'd get that one in there.
Palpable foul. Palpable foul. Yeah, so my idea for that charity thing didn't take off, unfortunately. So if I've got to do it, I'll have to do it myself. Which is going to be hilarious because no one's going to watch it.
I think we should do a charity karaoke evening.
What, multi-screen on YouTube?
Or
I can't think of anything worse, no, that's like.
yeah. Get Kieran Rigby and do his rendition of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Well, he says he recorded it. You don't actually have to listen to it.
Yeah, so that's a bonus. Well, you could always do like a charity quiz night, something like "Have I got news for you?" or QI or something. And I still have my trusty copy of the Railway Enthusiast Training Quiz book here. But you got really pissed off with that once, Bruce.
What's that?
The Rail Enthusiast Quiz book.
Why did I get pissed off at that again?
Over 1,000 baffling questions. I don't know, it was probably something to do with the diesel questions.
I think it was, because there were several inaccuracies.
We should do that, but do it as like a pub quiz.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you could do. I have a book here, so let's have a look. We don't want to do Steam games. Let's do a question about the worst class of diesels ever introduced, the Peaks.
Oh boy. They're not the worst ever.
No, we shall select a question. Question 9. Which was the only Class 45 not named after a regiment?
Ah, Reese, I'm doing your job. Mike wants a
Server link, does he?
Reese, before you generate one, if you deviate away to Lockdown Livestream 1, I think I put a permanent link to Discord in that livestream description. So if you just copy, if you copy and paste that one's set to never expire. So if you want to keep that in the notepad document somewhere, I need to as well. Then it saves us having to just make new invites all the time.
I will do, because I didn't know you'd done that actually.
Yeah, I did, because I thought about it and I thought we're forever going to be generating bloody invites.
Links otherwise.
Yeah, and then I have to clear them out if I set them not to expire. So.
Yeah.
Suffering a little bit on speed here.
This one.
Oh, that's a bit sharp. I've got a 30 mile an hour. What the?
Easy brain. What do you mean, the 4-hour bloody
Yeah, the 4-hour one in
lockdown
the
live
description.
stream?
Should be in that one or number 2. I don't think it's in number 2.
Join my Discord, here we are.
If you also want to keep a document open and put the group link in, and then we can get you to just spam randomly every 15 minutes. So.
I will do a Google Doc, as I seem to favour Google Docs.
Also, once again, folks, subscribe, you bastards.
Yes, please do subscribe, otherwise you will wake up
I
with a
get
horseless
very
head in your
angry and I
bed.
turn into the Incredible Hulk.
More like the Incredible Bulk, but
That's more like you on a Sunday morning, honey.
Oh, well, yes. After that one Sunday morning,
yeah, I've gone green again.
After that one Sunday morning where we being out on that person's pub crawl in my head, yeah, I do feel like the Incredible Bulk actually. But, and New Year's. New Year's Eve. Yeah, New Year's Eve 2018. Okay. That was another one where we I felt like the Incredible Bulk when I woke up. It's still always fun watching some people getting ejected out of a Wetherspoons nightclub because they decided to do a sit-in protest because it was closing.
Oh boy.
So I had a grandstand view of them getting ejected out the front. With this person that is
I don't even know what this fucking station is. Where the fuck are we?
All that we know. Mike Hannibal.
Oh, it's Shenfield. Oh, hello. Forgot we're on the downhill grade there. You just violated the speed limit.
Did you just break the speed limit again?
Only by 3 miles an hour, it's no big deal. Be enough to get you sacked on the main line these days. All you gotta do is flip it. I mean, to be honest, all you gotta do is as much as fucking fart in the cab and put you on a disciplinary these days. It's stupid. That's why I'll probably never be a mainline driver.
I got no plans on becoming a mainline driver.
Well, if I'm honest, I wanted to do it, and then the more I consider it, the more I think, you know what, I don't want to do that, because all the stuff I want to drive is either being withdrawn or it died a death about 30 years ago.
I was about to say, the only reason why I don't want to do it is so I can drive steam on the lane.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, if I could have a time machine and become a driver back in the 1920s or 1910s post World War I, that'd be great.
You see, if I was going to become if I was to turn back time to become a driver, I think I'd want to
about 1950s Western region.
1950s, 60s Western region, so you can get your teeth on the kings and the castles and all that. Then go over to like the Hymeks and the Westerns and the warships and all.
Copy and paste is love. Copy and paste is life.
But then I would actually try and preserve a Class 22 instead of seeing one cut up, because, you know...
One was supposed to be preserved, apparently.
Yeah, and apparently cutting error, which is why we got...
error? I don't know how believable that is, but...
I can't remember which warship it was now. Was it Greyhound or the other one?
Greyhound exists.
Greyhound exists. That's Seven Valleys.
Which is the class of warship that just didn't survive? The one with the nose and the two kind of intakes.
That was
the North British one.
Yeah, 41s.
Yeah.
You have the 41s, which
I like those ones. They looked really nice.
Like Royal Bulldog, Cossack, and all that.
Yeah, they're the ones.
Shit, we were running early.
I have two of those in 00 gauge actually.
We won't be for long, I don't think. No. Oh, I got green again.
And then there was the 42s, which 2 survive, and then there was the 43s. The 43s were the more British 42s, for want of a better term. But they weren't as good because the exhaust manifolds apparently used to rust, collapse, and then fill the driver's cab full of diesel fumes.
Brilliant.
Yummy.
I tell you what, when I've dispatched HSTs before that have been a bit ropey around the old emissions, shall we say. And you know when you get a massive mouthful of clag, oh boy, it makes you feel sick after a while. Says a guy who bellowed behind 5830 on the Great Central and got a complete mouthful and head full of oil.
We got a load of mouthful in the bloody YouTube comments for that video as well.
I did, didn't I? Oh, that was shameful.
No, this was recently.
Did I? Again?
Yep.
Oh, God's sake, leave them to it. I don't care anymore. Oh, he shouldn't be doing that. Look, it was taken like how many years before that very unfortunate accident on the southern region and the 37 incident? It happened before those two things.
Oh, they're the ones where you said it really nice. They're dark.
I've
yes.
got that one, and I've got one with the head code boxes.
So where did it appear again, Callum?
On my YouTube video.
What? Not Frank Richards one?
I didn't know Frank Richards is yeah.
Not
Don't really.
Not the one that we went out with. I'm talking about the other one.
Fuck knows. It's on my YouTube channel. That's
oh, that one.
That one.
Oh right. So people are still commenting about that, are they?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. A lot of the ones are like, oh, you need to get a girlfriend. It's like, oh, fuck off. Says half the guys who in their 50s now would do exactly the same when they were my age. You know? I mean, come on. Some of the old bashers make me laugh. Some of them are great guys, and then you get others who are just like double standards. It's just like, come on, really? I don't think comp's supposed to be this early.
Hang on, I want to check.
I'm just going to let off the throttle here. Because... Right, it goes down to a 60 anyway. Okay, we're nearly at the first stop, Chelmsford. Single yellow, so we should be on red, so there's something obviously in front of us. God, it's done well.
I think I've said something with our
With
server permissions and everything. So where Cal was muted,
yeah,
I think it's because he's a member. But if it's a distinguished guest, it doesn't auto ban his mic when he comes into here. I think.
right. So what we need to do then is
I think
change the permissions for this channel, so members can still speak freely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I hate push to talk.
Yeah, sorry, I do as well. You're not the only one. Oh boy, the amount of times I ended up leaving groups because of that.
The button I've got it assigned to on my mouse kind of has two jobs when you're on Internet Explorer. So
Yeah.
Or at least the internet. So I've got it like assigned to one of the shoulder buttons.
That worked
but
like going.
it moves around my page, and I can't figure out how to disconnect it from that.
There's no way this 12 car's fitting on that platform, surely.
Make it fit.
Yeah, I will do. Don't worry. I swapped its guard operation so I actually get a ding ding, because last time I tried taking off there, last night I drove it, I forgot that you have to close doors manually. No wonder why I didn't have door interlock.
Buzz driver.
Closed doors, and I was still waiting for the buzz, and then I thought, wait a minute, it's driver only. I'm not going to get that. So we're coming nice and slowly because we're not actually supposed to be here until 17:50. Favourable timings. Right, so we will probably have to stop right the way up the platform. Yeah, there's 12 car sign. I'm just going to slow down a little bit. Oops. Yeah, we'll gloss over the fact I just dumped the brakes in there. Bring it a little bit further. That'll do.
Right, cool, got it.
Mr. Hannibal, are you still in the holding pen? Because if you are, disconnect and join again because I can't see you.
No, he'll be on the. If you look on the right hand side, if you click on holding pen, look at the right hand side for offline members or online members. You should. I've got a long station stop. I can do it. Hang on. Right, what you need to do is on hold. Yeah, on holding pen.
Yeah.
Yeah, on online. If you right click Mike's name and then go to bottom to roles and then click member or distinguished guest.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
he should be able to join. But then we've got the problem with
Yeah.
the microphone again.
Well, I can drag him down. Actually, what I will do.
If you just can you amend the member group to? Oh fuck's sake, he left.
I won't do that. What I shall do. Camera will open.
Do you know what? I forgot just how
I
nice
will-
looking the 3-2-1 is actually in
I'm
game.
going to test with Mr.
Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal, yes, to see if my theory about being a distinguished member is right.
So fucking House of Lords, isn't it?
What is?
Distinguished gentleman.
Distinguished guest, yeah. Well, I didn't want to. I didn't know what else to put, so.
No, it just sounds
there
funny.
there is a way I know of doing group permissions, but what I ended up doing was going through every single channel and setting up the permissions manually for all the different subtypes. I wish I never did that because it's made it a bit of a mess now. This is where I need my boy Glenn to set it all up for me, but he probably is unavailable to do so, which is a shame. Ah. Oh, for piss sake. I forgot that this unit doesn't have the peep outside the window, so. I'll have that window open as well. So, what have we got after this? Go over our Colchester down to 10 miles, pick up Manchester. Oh, right, okay. So it looks like we don't have loads of stops on this one, but. I wonder if that. Did it make it on the platform? Yeah, it didn't quite make it far enough. Never mind. It don't matter. To be honest, 12 coach is a bit overly adventurous for that platform, that length in tracing, but there you go.
Yes. I do sort of find that sometimes, depending, that the platforms seem to be a bit shorter than the real ones.
thing. Well, this is an RSE route, so there's your answer.
Was Callum meant to do that?
What's that?
Were you
Wrong
meant
button.
to do that?
Wrong button. Wrong button.
I'm nice to know I'm not the only one who does that.
Yeah, I mix up the two general chats.
Mate, I'm on servers where the structure's even worse.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
I could have gone to the nth degree with channels, but there's just no point at the minute because we haven't got the amount of people. I'll pretend I'll do the buzz because I didn't get it the first time.
Ding ding.
Wait, hang on. What the but?
What's wrong?
Gone to driver only operation again. Why can't I move? What's gone on here? Is there any? Oh! Did I break it? Yeah, I've broken it. Right, reopen the doors. Let it reset. Oh boy. Right, it's automatically closed on this time. Okay, what's going on here? Why can't I move? Why can't I move?
Anything to do with DRO?
No, DRA's off. Neutral, emergency, release. Oh, okay. Neutral. I'm pressing backspace for emergency. Right, okay. Right, got ya. Cheers. Is that because the yeah, is that because the DSD went off and I didn't get it in time because I was outside the cab?
I would imagine it would be.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if Mike would say. Yeah, I forgot about that because you have to reset the 3, 2, 1. You can't just go. Oh, fuck. Always forget about that.
Which is the one that you have to reset every 30 seconds?
DSD.
That's what I meant.
Yeah,
Not DRA.
yeah. DRA Strava Reminders Appliance. That's the red button on the desk for signal aspects.
The one
Yes,
that
if
I'm.
it's red in front of you,
about.
put it off.
Yeah, you're going beep 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 beep. The one you just heard and I just cancelled, which you'll hear in about 30 seconds on stream. Yeah, there we go. Just yeah. Gonna be running a bit behind time now. Never mind. No big deal.
Yeah. So, oh, of course, I better not sing because this is, of course, a live stream and we don't want to be done for copyright.
Well, I mean, I'm not monetized, so it wouldn't do anything apart from get fucking channels and shit, I suppose. Hey, fucking hell, I spammed it and it didn't bloody work. There we go. So we'll be getting up to the tunnel again. Now this is two part scenario because you do this leg up to Ipswich, and then there's a return journey as well. However, one's tempted to do something different after this. So only so much GEML I can take on one day without being using traction.
Well, it's a class 90 then if you want decent traction.
Could do. I mean, some of the scenarios work, but some of them are broken as shit. So. Oh, poo! Shut up. See, I'll spend a bit quicker this time. I've noticed the quicker I respond to it, the less frequently it seems to go off. I think there is a scenario, isn't there, with the 170 pack? I don't know if I've got that installed. You know that weird Anglia journey they used to do from somewhere like Ipswich or Norwich all the way down to like the southern region, man.
You need 86
Yes. I don't know which service you're wrong about. It was a bit of an odd one, that, wasn't it? It was
Yeah, what was the history behind that one? It was really random. It was like certain days only or once a day lot, weren't it?
Well, there was a good lark one like
Control
that.
Shift E disables the SD. Thank you, Mike. Yes.
There was another,
you are a saviour. Thank you. Thank you.
There was another good old lark service that was a Wales and Borders service.
Yeah.
You know, for those who know Wales and West and Wales and Borders, they used to do some really obscure services. And one of them was a Eurostar feeder service. You know, their service would run from Milford Haven in West Wales all the way to London Waterloo. It would leave Milford Haven at like 3 o'clock in the morning and get to Waterloo at about 10, something stupid like that. But it went all around the houses, so it would be Milford Haven up to Cardiff, Cardiff through to Newport, down into the tunnel, into Bristol Temple Meads, I think it was.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
And then out to Reading. On the southern up to Waterloo.
What traction was put on it?
158.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, other services of theirs included...
There were some other weird feeder services, weren't there?
Yeah. There was loads of weird feeder services. But that one actually survived after Wales and Borders life into Arriva Trains Wales briefly.
Oh boy.
But other Wales and Borders oddities included a Sundays only Portsmouth Harbour to, was it Manchester Piccadilly?
Thank you, Mike. That's it as well. Yeah, London Crosslink from Norwich to Basingstoke and back.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're on the money there, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Turbo Star booked, I believe, yeah.
They were booked Turbo Star, yes. That is a really odd route. I mean, it's as odd as the Central Trains route. Well, there was a reason they were called the Barmouth and Yarmouth Railway.
Yarmouth Railway, yeah.
But like, there used to be some weird ass route. I'm sure there used to be from memory that was like not just Wolverhampton, but somewhere like bloody Llandudno to friggin' Lincoln or some shit like that.
Yes, like Llandudno, Lincoln.
Like
and
what?
The timetable would show it.
Wolverhampton,
like
Skegness, Wolverhampton to Great Yarmouth, of all places. Why Wolverhampton?
That's one of my other favourites. It was a Wales. Was it Wales and Borders? It was Portsmouth Harbour to Manchester Piccadilly, Sundays only. So it'd be Portsmouth Harbour, you know, all the usual stops.
Yeah.
But it would go into Newport and it would split. And then you would have a unit go Newport up the marches.
What?
Other ones they used to do like Manchester Piccadilly to Penzance via the marches.
That must have taken an age.
Manchester Piccadilly, all the way down, Hereford, Abergavenny, Cwmbran.
Yeah.
But it would avoid Newport, go around Maindy West. Yeah, Maindy West.
Right.
Down to Temple Meads and onwards down to
Penzance.
Penzance, yeah.
What a weird one that would be. I take it that was booked for sprinters.
Yeah, 158s again.
Have to be.
Another one was the 9 o'clock Cardiff Penzance. Was it Cardiff Penzance? Yeah, that was survived way into Riviera Trains Wales days actually, because after Wales and Borders became Arriva, quite a lot of their odd long distance stuff ceased.
Yeah.
It's like the Manchester's Penzance and everything. I mean, in my opinion, I think the Manchester Penzance service would still be useful now actually.
Didn't Virgin Trains have some sprinters as well?
Yes, they had a couple of 158s.
Didn't they do like Manchester Airport, Glasgow or some shit?
Yes, they did.
There's also this weird working, I saw a picture of, or I heard about, and it was like two sprinters, two 158s, or a 6-car 158, First North Western into Euston from somewhere.
Yes, that was another service they used to do. First North Western was another good company. Because of course after that got formed into the All Wales franchise.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I don't know what stopping patterns they did.
No, nor do I.
I'd like to find out, because that could be an interesting scenario to make for TS.
I have seen a picture of a 321 First North Western colours sat in Euston.
Yeah, that happened as well.
Well, it could have been back when it was North Western Trains before first bought all the shares out. Because it wasn't First North Western for very long.
Oh, weren't it?
No, it was original North Western Trains. Because it was like Great Western Trains. Because Great Western Trains and First North Western Trains had the same shareholder parents. But First bought them out. So that's when it became First Great Western and First North Western.
Oh, right, okay.
First North Western didn't really last much longer because the Welsh stuff they did on the North Wales coast got included into the then Wales and Borders franchise, which is what's now Transport for Wales, along with Central's Cambrian stuff. And then I think the northern stuff that they had left got grouped into that northern franchise.
Which
so
is looking,
last.
I mean, Northern's a weird one at the minute, because that's looking like that's going to get split back into Northwestern and Northeastern again, isn't it?
Is it?
Well, that's what they were on about, weren't it?
Yeah, because that was again two separate franchises, wasn't it? Because it was Riviera Trains Northern and First Northwestern. But of course they got lumped together. Because before you had that All Wales franchise, which we've talked about before, You had your North Wales stuff being done by First North West, and you had your Cambrian Coast stuff being done by Central Trains. Then you had your Marches and your Valley stuff and all that,
Yeah,
and your Central Wales being
Mike's
done
put in
by
the chat. He
Wales
said,
and West.
yeah, Mike said 158's for Blackpool, Portsmouth, and
Manchester, Glasgow.
yeah, that's right. Sorry, I'm trying to look at chat and I've got the double yellow coming.
322. 321 and the 322 look exactly the same to me, Mike. I've got that up on my electric traction.
Well, they are essentially the same. Sounds like 320 is just 3 car 321s anyway.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to stick to about possibly 80 mile an hour here. Just going to see where that gets us. Because if I've got a single yellow next time round, I'm going to throw the anchors in. That looks like it's a single yellow. Double yellow. Right, okay. So we'll stick to around about 75. That should see us fine.
Double yellow?
Yeah.
But, yeah, that was before that all Wales franchise. We had 3 operators doing 3 parts of Wales bloody services, so... Yeah, Northern is a weird one at the moment, because of course it's being run by the government, as I understand it, so...
They're all being run by the government.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're all under
Even
government
though
control for 6 months.
Great Western Trains has been awarded a 3-year contract extension, though.
Yeah,
again.
but there's basically being paid by the government a management fee for now. We're actually under direct government control because of
right.
this.
So British Railways again, then.
Technically, yeah. I mean, just without the passes. No, we technically were because it came out because of the breakout of the COVID-19 crisis.
Yes.
But at the same time, it's funny that it's all cropped up around the same sort of time that the Williams Railway Review was due out.
Yeah.
So I find that very interesting because it was a white paper that was due out.
I will admit,
and you're not telling me they weren't already thinking about doing that at some point.
Yeah, the thing is, with rail franchising, I think the only company that's actually done well is actually Great Western, because that's been Great Western for as long as I've known it, and that's going to be on almost... I'm 22 now, so
yeah,
21 years. And I think fair dues to GWR, and I know a lot of people did Ockham at one point, which I do tend to agree with, because they did that really rough patch around 2006 onwards when everything was formed. They lost units left, right, and centre.
well, that was the start of the Great Unit Shuffle, anyway.
Yeah, and they pulled back from it, and I think they're doing quite well, in my humble opinion. I'm not just saying that because I know members of staff who work for the company. I actually do seriously mean it. I think they are doing well.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about something else. This just makes us look like a bunch of sad bastards.
Yeah, to some extent. I've got a single yellow there as well. Okay.
Well, yeah.
I've put the brakes in a bit more. I'm obviously following something, what I don't know. Oh, via Colchester down main. Hello driver, the signal has been declared a failure, so please press tab to obtain permission to exit danger. Okay.
I haven't actually played trains for the last 4 days because of being in work. I was just...
There we go, we're accelerate out
Saying
again.
that, it feels weird working from home at the moment with everything that's going on as well.
Yeah.
It just because it's gone from
Was I
being
supposed to
in
stop
the
there? Oh shit!
off.
Oh bollocks!
Sack the driver! Sack the driver! You're getting sacked in the morning.
Oh, fuck nuggets!
I was about to say.
Once I meant to stop there, it says go 60 through the station.
Fuck's sake!
So
I
to
knew
stop
I had to
this.
stop at some point. I thought, never mind. It doesn't matter. We'll just carry on. I'll have to replay the scenario at some point and make sure I stop
look
there.
out.
No, I'm not going to restart the scenario. Never mind. Oh, Hannibal's saying permission's been sorted so he can join in.
Yes. See if you can join, dear sir.
Drag him in
By
then.
the way, Carol. He's not in general.
Oh.
I haven't been made distinguished guest. Where's my distinguished guest?
Oh, hang on then.
That was supposed to be reserved for other YouTubers. Actually, you are technically another YouTuber, so...
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll let you get away with that one. Also, that means you get to move people in and out the voice channels as well, but apart from that, you don't have any other permissions.
Comes to something when I have more power than Callum.
Oh, by the way, if anyone needs to create invites, if you really must create an invite, if you want to invite people to the server, you can do it off the general... do it off... No, I think you do it off of Holding Pen or the Rules channel, you can do it off that. But not any other. I cannot believe I fucked up stopping it. Ah, oh, God. That's the second time that's happened to me in Livestream.
The only thing I've only ever done in my entire time is once overcarried some passengers. And that's as far as it's ever gone.
Yeah, that were a bit different though.
Yeah, I've never stopped at a station not meant to stop. I've never not stopped at a station we're booked to.
Yeah.
Although I can think of a few stations on a certain railway that I'd love not to stop at in the night, so...
Wait, what's this? That sounds like gossip.
Oh no, you got... On the West Somerset, there's a...
You're not on about when we had to wait ages because of the farce at the gala, were you?
No, I'm not on about that. There's...
Oh god, I remember the farce though, that was brilliant.
That was, wasn't it?
It was 1.5 hours at Crowcombe Heathfield, just drinking tea, and then sharing cigarettes with Dormer.
I'm pretty sure every gala that we've ever been to has had some sort of fire.
Yeah.
Well, you should have come to the Winter Steam Festival. We would have loved that.
I wanted to, but I didn't have any money at the time.
What, the Central?
No, last I went to Steam Gala now last year at the West Somerset.
Oh,
Well,
right.
Oh, I thought it was about the one where you all stayed down there.
Yeah, that was the
We need to do that again because it's been 4 years this year since that happened.
4 years. Fuck.
4 years,
Yeah.
yeah. Came up in my Facebook memories.
I can drive now as well, so that means I could also drive down there and be
Well,
absolutely
it
scared
shows how long
shitless
ago
while
it
the road's-
was. You know the fireman that was on the 8F that
You
night?
can pick me up on the way past.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bruce. You know that fireman that was on the 8F? You know, a qualified driver.
Is he? He's a nice dude, he
Yes.
was. I remember him because I think we were talking to him.
Nigel Clark is a nice guy. And his wife Anne. They're Swangish as well, actually.
So I think we spoke to the train crew temporarily, didn't we?
Yeah, that night, Nigel Clark was firing, and who was driving? Colin Henderson.
I can't believe I missed out. That's really annoyed me now. I missed out Colchester. Shit.
Well, if we have an autumn gala, there's always the option. Of course, we meant to have our spring gala in 3 weeks' time.
Were.
Yeah.
I mean, most events at the moment are still cancelled, so...
At the moment, we've cancelled everything up to our diesel gala. everything after that is still on. So
is that,
touch wood. Anything after June may go ahead. I think there's plentiful places to stay in Minehead if you're all going to come down. You got some Baptist flats just opposite the station.
I'm sorry.
Apparently, Mike's trying to get in here. I don't know where he is.
Is he? I can't see him.
Mike, you've got to go into a voice channel before you can move you down.
Yeah, I can't see you anywhere. Oh, he's... There he is. There. Is he, like, joined and left the server? By accident or something?
He's gone back into members now.
Yeah, well, he's just rejoined the server for some reason. I don't know why.
I can see why we haven't spoken to him in a while now.
We're slightly off the... We got the road. We're slightly off the platform. It doesn't matter. At least we stopped at this station.
Bad.
I mean, so it's gone better than the last station. Fuck's sake. I can't believe I absolutely balls that up. Can't join, they're all padlocked.
We should still
Join
be able,
General.
should still be able to join.
Oh. I've still got
You should be
door
able to
interlock
join
apparently.
General.
Right, let's propel backwards. What's going on here? Have I got a dodgy trap marker on the platform again? Quite possible.
Oh, there he is.
No,
There we go.
it's not letting me get door release for some reason. Right, we'll try again. So the 12 car stop is literally there. So we pull right up. Oh, I can't get door release now. What the sh... Why can't I get door release?
Hello?
Hello.
How do I get door release on the fucking 321? What the shit's
By
going on?
pressing T.
Yeah, I know I'm pressing T and now the doors aren't opening.
Are you in the right place?
About as best as it can be. I'm on a short platform.
Then I welcome you to the shittest game ever made.
Thank you for that valuable contribution. I've not spoken to
You
you
are
in 4 years, and that's
most
the first thing you say.
fucking welcome. I know.
Right, we'll try there. No.
Oh, just fuck it and go.
Right, let's do this the easy way. So get this right. Get this. So I stopped at the 12 car mark, wouldn't open. Reverse back, didn't work. Move forward a bit, didn't work. Reverse back to the 8 car stop, and it works. Logic?
Logic does not work in this game whatsoever.
Well, yeah, I know, but still. I blame RS6. Well, actually, I blame DTG, but they're shitty route to begin with.
Technically, it wasn't DTG, it was EA.
Was it?
Yeah.
Have the EA guys left DTG now then?
EA sold it to RSC.
No, I thought the EA thing came in after it was RSC.
No, that came before it. I think. I don't fucking know.
Well, if I
That
remember
fucking-
rightly, it was
It
Rail
was
Rail
eight fucking
Simulator in the
ages ago.
first incarnation, wasn't it? That
Yeah, it
had
was,
EA
yeah.
plastered
Yeah,
all
it
over
was.
it. And then after that, it became Rail Works for the second incarnation.
Yeah, and it was Railworks, then it was Railworks 2, then it was Railworks fucking 3TS, and
Then it became Train Simulator. Insert year here.
yeah. And now we're on fucking Great British Rail Journeys shit crap, 35 quid edition.
Yeah, you know what's funny about that? It doesn't come with an editor, and everything you got in that's locked in.
Yeah, it also doesn't include Wales, which Portillo endlessly fucking bangs on about.
So it doesn't even include North Wales Coastal or Swansea, Bristol, or anything.
No, it doesn't cover Wales, it doesn't cover Scotland. Apart from the S&C, all routes feature London as the start/end.
Wow.
I know, right?
Basically, it's a bit of a con then, because whatever you buy and is released on there, you're stuck with. But if you bought Train Sim 2020, you actually get more of a plethora of interest. So,
Yeah.
so what is it then? Just a clone of Train Sim, but just with different branding?
Yeah.
Are you shitting me?
Nope.
Wow. You'd be better off getting like a bloody discounted Steam key off of like Green Man Gaming for TS 2020 and then just doing that.
Oh, Look, I've just finished the first IPA I've ever had, and it was really fucking nice. Definitely,
What was it?
Definitely. Tornado.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice one. In fact, I think I've got a cold one in the fridge. I might go and get it after this one. Because we'll be changing routes and driving somewhere else anyway.
Uh, 6.7% it is. Very fucking nuts. Moving on to Rocket now.
See, I prefer my 4% and unders in IPAs. I'll start finding they get a bit heavy by about 6, so
I just stick to whiskey.
Posh twat.
not touch a drop of whiskey
Trust
since
me,
I was
Jack
sick on
Daniels,
Jack
it's not
Daniel.
posh.
No, I've been sick on Jack Daniel really
Ugh,
bad, and
very
I've
bad.
never drank it again. That is not nice.
What was I once? I was once sick on Stowford Press.
Really?
Yes. And
Oh.
I'm now not the biggest fan of Stowford Press berries. Mixed berries.
Oh, I bet not.
Why,
No,
what's
I
wrong
haven't,
with
I
it?
haven't drank Jameson since.
If there's any scenarios for the Felix slow range, down
If you look hard enough, there is.
there. Hey, up Stu.
Hello.
It's like the old gang being
Nice.
together. This is.
Who are we missing for it to be the old gang? Where's Smuddles? We need the Smuddles.
We do, yeah.
You'll probably be in bed or something.
They might be, depends on what he's doing. So, how many glorious viewers do we have that, if we deduct, we've got a total of 9 and then most of them are probably here. Oh, we've only got 8 now. No. Thank you, Mr. Bastard, for leaving. But anyway, to those, how many people are in chat now? 5, including us?
9.
No, in chat here, in Discord.
Yeah, 5.
Well, if you're watching the stream then, thanks to the 4 people who are watching.
5
Oh,
now.
there's 10 watching now.
Oh, is there? Oh, they came back again.
How many people are watching the stream? Well, get your fingers out and count.
Who's SJB Media?
That's Seb.
Ah, I was going to say it's not Burrows, is it?
No, I always made that mistake.
I haven't fucking spoken to Burrows.
We
in
are
eons and
really
eons.
early into Ipswich because I am an idiot and I completely missed Colchester.
No, early schmurly. It's better than being late.
Yeah, true.
Can't wait for this fucking corona shite to be done so I can have another trip out with Tornado.
I just can't wait to go back to
I
work.
was gonna go Bluebell get Taft tank mileage, but no.
I was
Deny
going
about
to
the
go to the
Chinese.
West Somerset for our gala and get single showing F mileage, but no.
I just wanted to do things and go to Motherwell shows, and I'm bitterly disappointed. I mean, I bought stuff to do projects and now need more bits. Now I can't get them as well. So, whoa. Oh, I missed the AWS piss because I'm outside the cab. Oh well, this has been a bit of a shit run, hasn't it? It don't matter if we get stopped to a stand anyway. I mean, we've got the time. We're like 7 minutes early, so yeah, less than a mile away, and I miss the AWS. Never mind. Right, it's in neutral. Just wait for it to. Right, stop there. Right.
We need another meetup soon, though.
Oh, wow.
Yep, it's being a dick again.
Yes. In fact, I can't even remember the last time I saw you, Cal. So.
That must have been at GCI one time, wasn't it?
Was it? No, Tisley, maybe?
That might have been Tyson, to be fair.
That was 2015, wasn't it?
I think the last time I saw Hannibal was at Llangollen.
I think the only time I saw Mike
sure it wasn't EVR?
was Hawley.
Oh, was it EVR?
I'm sure that was after Llangollen. Multiple Memories Gala.
No, I'm sure it was after that. I'm sure it was a GC gala.
Possibly, yeah. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. What?
Oh, was that the one with
Raging Bull?
Cromwell?
Might have been, yeah.
You mean Grandad?
Oh, that thing.
Wasn't that the same weekend we had Raging Bull?
I think so.
Yeah.
That wasn't when they ran it dry, was it?
Don't think they ran it dry that weekend. But it weren't when we were there anyway. Right. Moral of this one, viewers, is to make sure you pay attention to where you're stopping. Also remember that the 321 doesn't have any sound outside the cab when you're in an external view to get more thrash.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that with quite a few of them.
And also remember that, yeah, I'm a crap driver.
Need to go down West Somerset sometime. Not fucking been for 3 years.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind popping down.
I've just never been.
Period. Closest I've been is Swanage.
Not been there for years. I went on a 159 tour.
I went to Swanage before
Bloody
I was probably
sprinter
into
veg.
railways. We had a caravan down there. Went on a caravan all day, then got the train into Swanage itself.
Let's see.
There we go. And we have arrived
Last
early
time-
into the Ipswich.
Last time I was at Swanage is when they were top and tailing the 37 and 33 for the Wareham shuttle. That was the last time I was there.
So, viewers, we're going to be back shortly. I'm pushing buttons that I can't remember what they do. I just need to check. Oh, did I just swap that? Yeah, I did. Oh well, never mind. That's fine. So, we'll be back probably about 5 or 6 minutes time, maybe just a smidge over, but I'll try to be as quick as possible. Just going to get a drink, and you guys can enjoy listening to music while Discord goes on as normal. So bear with. Hello, chat. Just to let you know, just loading up another scenario. So give us a few moments, and we'll be back shortly. Ah, there we go. We're back again. Right. There we go, chat. Sorry about that. Yeah, sound got cut off. Right. So, question for chat. Does anyone have the statistics of how many farts would have been farted into a chair of a carriage over the general lifespan of a Mark 1? I'll leave you with that thought. Oh, boy. Oh, no.
Yes, here we go. What?
I'm not driving that.
33.
Yeah, 33. I'm driving to 33.
Yeah.
But look, I forgot. I've got the old 50s, haven't I?
Oh, for fuck.
Oh!
I'm waiting to see what's wrong here.
Fucking hell. God.
Oh, I'm surprised that.
Fucking awful.
What the fuck is that abomination?
Is this a workshop scenario?
No, this is our Strong Powerhouse Scenario Pack 38.
Surely
Well,
they
they
should
are
have
fucking updated them.
They probably have, but you forgot. I have not bought the new 50s yet because I don't like 50s.
I've not got them either, so.
You can't re-download any. Well, unless you've bought it, you can't re-download any scenario packs anyway because they've all been.
Yeah, they yeeted them out of existence, didn't
That's
they?
correct, yeah.
I still don't know what they're doing with them yet.
Bugger all, I think.
What happened with what? What?
Oh, apparently my brakes aren't on.
Are we still about the subject of 50s?
No, just AP Scenario Packs.
Ah, bollocks. I don't use any of those. I think the only one I bought was to get the 86 liveries in Anglia. That was it. That was literally it.
So where are we stopping with this one then, Bruce?
This service calls at Exeter St Thomas, Starcross, Dawlish Warren, Dawlish, Tintmouth, Newton Abbot, Tor, Torquay, Paynton.
Goodrington Sands.
This service
Cheers,
is formed
Did it finish
of
at Booth?
6 coaches. A trolley service of hot, cold drinks and cold hot beverages and lukewarm chocolate bars will be served in your lap as the train bounces across a bad track joint. British Rail sandwiches are available on request for those who want food poisoning.
You know what? Listening to do that just make me think, no wonder half of us on this server are single.
I'm fucking not.
Aren't you?
No.
How much have you paid her?
I was tempted to say that, but oh, hang on, what did you do? Kick a guide dog? You know?
No! You don't say stuff like that. I support them.
Oh, sorry, dear. You know me, I'm not very PC, Bruce, sometimes.
No, you're a bit iMac.
Yeah.
I forgot how sensitive the brake control buttons are on this.
Oh, the brake controls
33.
on 33s are shit.
Yeah, they haven't done an updated pack like they have the 31 yet, so
Is the 31 enhancement pack any good?
it's fucking amazing.
It is. It's bloody.
No.
Trying to think what other enhancement packs they could do.
A 14 would be
Seven.
nice, and a peak.
High mech. High mech.
Don't
High
is
mech.
do
the pack.
peaks. Don't
I
do
was
peaks.
about to
Piece of
say
shit.
30. I was about to say 30.
Don't mind 47s, but don't do peaks.
Yeah. I could see a 47 pack.
I think we should have a high mech enhancement pack.
Or at least
Let's
a sound,
not say we did.
or at least a sound pack would be
Because
nice.
let's be honest, the high mech that's in game at the moment is, well, tragic.
It's only tragic because it's XIA
Well, okay, let's just have a new high mech then.
Well, to be fair, the worst IHH thing that's probably still in existence is the S100.
We could do with the class 14
That
enhancement pack
disappeared
as
into
well.
obscurity, didn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't it servicing that Peninsula add-on?
Peninsula will do for.
I've still got Foreman.
or Peninsula.
I've got the London Transport equivalent.
For those that heard that was me burping back into my beer bottle.
Lovely.
Here?
Shearer? Yes, Alan Shearer.
I can fully recommend for those of drinking age Open Brewery's Citra. Very nice light beer.
For those of drinking age, I can fully recommend Tiny Rebels Club Tropicana, or Club Tropica as it's now called, because Coca-Cola threw a hissy fit over its name.
My favourite tipple at the moment, in spite of being very cliche and people disliking the brand a lot, I actually like Brewdog's Dead Cone Club. It's my favourite go-to beer.
I like what's old Mute Cider. I quite like. I quite like that. As I said, some of the Tiny Rebel stuff I can get behind. Club Tropica being my personal favourite. I might order some of that off their website.
Spitfire's mine.
Yeah, I haven't had a bottle of Spitfire in a long time.
But then Thatcher's Gold was my other one.
In fact, I had a Spitfire glass one. Sure.
I got a Thatcher's glass by here. Thatcher's of Somerset. Right, you know for cider.
Cider?
Cedar.
I suppose I'm a bit she isn't Thatcher's yet, actually, but there we go.
Oh, I'm a lover.
See, I can't really drink cider anymore. I don't know what it is.
So
Well, I
what
never
time
used
are we
to-
supposed to get to paint something?
I never used to be a really heavy drinker as such, or into my cider, until I started volunteering fully at the West Somerset, because we finish up the day, we go to the pub, have food, have a pint of Thatcher's, and it's just spiral from there.
I just don't drink, period.
I can also blame Somerset for my life with dark spice rum and coke.
Oh, I just drink JD and Coke. If it's not that, it's Monster. If it's not that, it's tea. That's it. The three things.
I drink tea, spice rum, and dark spice rum and coke. Thatcher's Gold, Old Mute, Tiny Rebel, Magners,
See, I am rude.
Copperfield. Basically, I'm an alcoholic.
He's an alcoholic.
Yes.
I'm guessing this is a 35. Mr. Palmer, you can be further from the truth. It's a 33. With a beautiful reskin on it, supplied by AP in their old scenario pack, which is great. They used to do stuff like that.
Oh, I should have done a thumper scenario. That would be good.
I did one on the last live stream.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did Southampton Weymouth.
You failed miserably.
Did I? What did I fail with? I missed the stop out there as well, didn't I?
you missed it,
pretty
you
much
missed it.
fucked it up, yeah.
Seems to be a theme emerging here.
Well, if you end up getting round to playing these scenarios on Granfield I made, you won't be missing any stops.
Bloody hell, Granfield.
Did you send that over to me?
I've yet to put the latest one up in the workshop, but the other two are definitely up in the workshop.
Righto.
Oh, that reminds me, I've got the latest edition of Clan
Under the name Fish Controller.
I take it they only allow you to put it up if your scenarios use all Steam products.
Yeah.
That's wank.
It is wank, but I have made do with what I could get, and to be fair, I've done pretty well, I think. Because I think the best one out of those two is either the one that's yet to go up, or the one with the large prairie.
Yeah.
I need to take a screenshot for the thing now. Before I can upload it, I'll take a screenshot for it. Yes, Seb, fish.
Fish. I don't know why I did that, sorry. Will there be any more fucking whistle balls along this section?
Well, there's a lot of bloody foot crossings down there.
That's fine, don't want to kill one, just kill it.
This is going to sound really sad. Am I the only one when you're playing train sim and you pass a train in the opposite direction, you wave at it? Am I the only person who does that?
No, you're not. You're not. I know people who do that as well. Honestly, I know some ex-drivers who play train sim, and they do exactly the same thing. They've never got out of it.
Waving, no. Honking, yes.
Yeah, I've got to give him some tones, don't wave.
Kind of forgot that the button's very sensitive.
Inspector, do you smell Corona? He opened up the tank and nearly fell off its
My Corona.
Someone defecated.
What?
Somebody took one of the old episodes and dubbed George Carlin's routines into them. It's hilarious.
We should
opened up
be on
the
the
tank.
platform enough there. There we go. And we
Right.
arrived about 50 seconds before time. Yes, my boys.
I need some tea, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, cool,
Go
no
for it,
problems.
why not?
I've got a beer on the go, so.
To think now that people down there, you have to suffer on the Triangle of Doom, as it's known, Exmouth,
Oops.
Barnstable, down to Paynton,
Yeah.
Pacers and 150s.
Ew, pacer.
Actually, that reminds me, I've got the AP 142 installed, so I could always do a scenario.
Hate pacers.
Fucking wouldn't knock it. They're fucking brilliant on jointed tracker pair.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to think the last time I suffered a pacer.
The last time I suffered the pacer was when I decided to get a slow train from Doncaster to Sheffield via Rotherham Central and regretted it deeply.
The last
The
time,
flange squeal. Oh.
Last time I suffered a pacer was when I saw it at Keithley.
I think the last time I suffered pacers begrudgingly was when I did a Valleys Bash with the stepfather, and he's a fan of pacers. We spent the whole day riding about on pacers, which is where I ended up accumulating my most miles being a pacer, being 143625, because I had it a couple of weeks before from between Newport and Cwmbran,
Who dropped?
and then had it from Pontypridd up to Merthyr Tydfil and all the way back down to bloody Cardiff Central.
We lost the Hannibal.
The Hannibal led to his own internet.
So yeah, that was fun. But luckily I've not suffered a pacer since. And in fact, my last unit I had for haulage on the main line before all this took place was a 158.
My last bit of mainline haulage was a frigging class 222, again, on the way into work.
Mine was a 158 coming back from work.
Hold on, what was my last one?
No, actually, my last haulage, on the main line was a 2+4 fun-size HST.
I'll tell you
In
what,
fact, my last real haulage, like my last actual haulage as of yesterday, was my car.
No, we're doing this as rail haulage, dear. So mine
my
was...
last
But my car's a beast, so it counts.
I can't remember which power cars it was. I did make a
one
little
was,
numbers to count. So
my last one was from Glasgow Central to Edinburgh, and that was a Voyager 221 coming home from Motherwell, Scotland. To be fair, Motherwell, Scotland wasn't that bad this year. Came home with an Andrew Barclay and a Fowler 4P.
That's not bad going. I really wanted to go to more Mother Railway shows this year. I'm gutted I
A
haven't had a
Crimson
chance.
4P.
Oh, really? What scale?
00.
Hornby?
Yep.
Nice. What, the compound or just the
Tank
Right.
engine.
Oh, oh, that one. Right, okay, got you.
The big bugger.
Yeah. What, older one or a newer one?
Older one. The one where it actually still says Hornby Railways on the box.
Oh, Jesus. About early 90s then, that one.
I think so. Could be.
What R number was it?
I'll tell you the now.
We had an Airfix 4P.
R505.
Yeah, that would have been about 94? 95?
If that's the case, it's older than me then.
More than likely.
No, because I got it for 35 quid.
Yeah, they do hold the value. What I want to try and get hold of is, believe it or not, one of the county class locos. One of those 440s, because I'm thinking of 3-railing it for Hornby double O usage, because why the hell not?
Not only that, I got this one. Yes, I got one yesterday. I got two.
The last model railway show I went to was... Oh, where was it? I ended up bumping into Mike and Kirsty and all that lot.
Slightly overran the stop boards, but it don't matter.
Stafford, that's it. Staffordshire was the last show I went to.
I return.
The first model railway show I went to where I didn't buy a locomotive.
Yeah, I get told you're not buying any more engines, and what happens? I buy another engine.
Yeah, I'm like that. I mean, the problem is at the minute I've got a load of engines that I need to sell, but obviously with how things are at the minute, no one's going to be buying anything.
What my problem is I've got
So I can't
shitloads
ship
of
them.
modding image stuff upstairs, and it's just like I've
One of which
accumulated
you
all
sold.
of it. But I've
You
now,
had one more, but you sold it to me.
yeah, I did. I've accumulated so much modding image stuff now that I don't even think I'm actually going to bother parting with it. Because I got my Riviera units, and it's just like, I could do a Welsh Valleys exhibition layout with that. But primarily, I'm doing
If I was to do an exhibition stuff, it'd be based on an
60s
engine.
Western Steam diesel.
Yeah, if I was to do a sort of exhibition layout, as it were, it'd be based on one of the stations on my route on TS. Mainly because it incorporates both standard and narrow gauge.
Well, my layout, I've been in talks with one of our guards from the Wizard, who does layouts because he's done loads over his time. At the moment, the plan we've got drawn up is actually based on Newbury Station, which is quite an interesting plan, actually. The only thing I'm doing in this bloody lockdown is buying more stuff that I don't really need, or say I don't
Well,
really
I
need.
mean,
More
I've bought stuff to
coaches
do
and
projects
wagons.
with, and then I've changed my mind on what paint I want to paste on it. So now I've got to either buy more paint from Phoenix Precision, which is going to cost me a fortune, or I try a Halford to see if I can get one open, which I doubt. Try the
Well,
Rankins.
They tend
The
to be
one by me is open.
Oh, is it?
My
Halford should still be
my
open.
problem is, one of the projects I want to do, I've got to find a castle for, and I can't find one at the moment below 100 quid because I'm a I'm a cheapskate. I also want to buy another modified hall as well when we number that.
To the workshop, and you can have a play about with it for the next stream if you want.
Sorry?
I'm just going to put this up in the workshop.
Yeah, cool.
Actually, Bruce, I think the last model railway show me and you went to
was Getz. Great Electric Train Show.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Where I bought my 5th Prairie tank.
Yeah, because I met up with your mum and your stepdad, didn't I?
Yes, he did, yeah.
Yeah, because he bought
That's
that.
right.
Has he still got that warship?
He's still got the warship with the.
Did he clean up all right?
With the bikini. I think he's left it as it is.
Really?
Weathered, yeah. Yeah, he's still got it. I've still got the. I've still got the small Prairie upstairs. Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If the Great Electric song again this year, I might.
They've scheduled it for about the same weekend again, so it might be okay to go to that one.
Yeah,
that sounds terrible, doesn't it? It's like bloody months away.
This is the problem, you're looking at all these events now months ahead, and you're just thinking, is that going to be on? 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 And I can understand cancelling events in May and to a certain extent June. July, I'm a bit like, okay.
Well, I mean, the Great Central have cancelled their model railway show, and that's like months away.
That's June, that is.
Yeah, and I don't know why they've done that. Like, I know why they've done that, of course, but what I'm saying is I don't get the rationale behind it, because we could be at a point where they've lifted a lot of restrictions by then.
Exactly. It's just like...
So I mean,
I
until
wanna
then,
book-
I'm going to be like flitting between work, trying to do modelling, and then obviously,
Literally, the only source of things I've got at the moment if I want to buy a model is either Hatton's, Rails of Sheffield, Kurnu, or eBay.
Hatton's, eBay, or Rails of Sheffield for me.
Kurnu aren't bad actually. I don't
Kono
mind
are really
Kurnu.
good.
Kurnu, yeah, they are really good. That reminds me, I need to place an order with them. It'll probably be fucking expensive.
Yeah, I look at that with Phoenix Precision Paints. Unfortunately, they have to send it like via recorded and all sorts of shit because it's actually paint.
The
Meanwhile, I
reason
don't
I
know
say,
why that's a problem. Why they just can't put it in the box and no one will know.
I mean, the reason my order's going to be fucking expensive is because I want to order £130 worth of coaches and £130 worth of warship.
Yeah.
Because I got a complete set of warships, two 41s, a 42, and a 43.
See, I've got two white metal kits on my desk. One I bought for a £5 already built, and the other one I got from Dean Walker. For those who know him, great illustrator of railway stuff. And why am I saying this still on? Lol. And it's like I need to build them. I was going to paint them in Lancashire and Yorkshire livery, and then I changed my mind, so now I need like bloody Midland red paint. And of course, to get the correct shade, I need to go to Phoenix Precision Models, which of course means I've got to put in another order. There's a speed link service, which means obviously, of course, I've then got to pay extortionate postage for like 1 tin of frigging paint. So I'm a bit pissed off about that. And I need to order more bits from Embras as well, because I forgot to order the backpipes for the bloody loco project. Like an idiot.
So I tell you what I have upstairs that I've got to build is a pallet van.
Yeah.
And I've done nothing to it. All I've done is taken out the box and put one coat of bauxite on the panels. I've done nothing else with it.
You know what's funny about this keyboard? This is my gaming keyboard's hilarious. It's a cheapo thing that was Chinese out of everything. I've probably got coronavirus off of it. I bought it like last year for like 20 quid. It's still going strong. The only thing that's wrong with it now is the black finish is starting to come off the space bar, so it's clear underneath. Actually, to be fair, I can just stick some
Okay,
felt over the top of the space bar to make it a bit more
for
tactile.
some reason the scenario's not appearing in the published list.
Oh god. Right, perhaps I'm verifying it. Unless it's because taking Granfield off the store now.
No, it's the Granfield on the workshop.
Right, okay. Granfield's on Workshop?
Yeah, the revisited version is.
Okay, I need to download Granfield Revisited, but I do want to,
Find the scenario.
I need inspiration, Stu, to finish off Granfield Modern. I really am struggling, I've not touched it for weeks. How early am I? Oh, I'm early enough. I'm fucking cruise at 60. Going 75 for a game with low roses. Time for 60 for this point. I've been mega early at everywhere. Seems to be really good at thrashy departures. Yeah, thanks, Tommy.
I hope it's not. I hope it's not showing up because of the bloody damn scenario type. Because if it is, I'm not going to be happy.
We'll find somewhere to host it somehow. Problem is we lost VP now, so I don't know where else we can host shit. See, this is the problem I'm going to have, because when Granfield Modern were going to, I was going to approach VP and ask if I could host it on their site. Which I'm a bit upset about, because obviously now they're not accepting any new things and they're going down the pan, so...
What about DP?
What DP simulation could do actually,
Yeah.
I might do that. Let's see how good the route is first. I mean, I want it to be good. By the time the scenarios are done for it though, people will be like, my god, this has got a lot to going for it for a little branch line.
The closest I've got for trying to find my damn scenario is the one I made for the Dean Goods.
Yeah.
Because I labelled it as 2301.
As I know who's watching, hello, Mr. James Porter.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Oh, excellent. Hello, Mr. Porter. What have you done? There we go. So, we're over a minute early again into Timoth. I'm good at running early on things for some reason. So, in mind, viewers, just to give you a heads up, if I go quiet anytime soon, it's because my parents have gone to bed. And you're probably going, oh my god, a grown man is still living with his parents. Yeah, but I own a house, sort of, so. Yeah. So if I go really quiet, it's because my folks have gone to bed. But I'll still be streaming. I want to make sure I get this scenario done, at the very least. I probably won't do any more streaming tonight after I've done this. But rest assured, just give us a say in chat, please. I know there's not a lot of you, but if you're available tomorrow, you fancy watching another live stream, probably me driving Steam stuff to do something a bit different, give me a heads up.
Well, what time would you be thinking?
Probably be about 7, 8 o'clock.
Okay.
I can obviously settle the event stream anyway afterwards. Because each time, obviously you gotta remember each time I do a new stream, I need a new stream key anyway.
Yeah.
Which I got mixed up with, so that's why we ended up every time I had a live stream, I having to create a second event of the same name because I forgot to copy the live stream key over like an idiot. I don't know what instruction we're on. What instruction we're on? Number 6. So we've got Newton Abbott. Oh, we'll get a little bit of a run then. Torquay. Okay, Paynton. Yeah, it's not too bad. We're going to have a bit of a saunter then.
Yes, Porter, I am a moderator. Be careful, boy.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what I was thinking giving him moderator Porter, so don't ask me.
Shut up, Bruce.
You were about the only bastard I could think of at the time.
Apart from me.
Apart from Stu, yeah. And maybe Fredo, but...
Because I'm one of the best admins you've ever had.
He says.
In fact, I might make you an admin yet, Stu, because I made Fredo an admin, but obviously he's not always around due to various reasons, so... Between you and Fredo, that role would be shared and available. Yeah, because I know Reese is around, not all the time, but enough of the times that I'm around, so...
Yeah. Unless I'm obviously away for a flag waving
Which is why I put Fredo down, yeah. I might put Stu in as well, just as a couple of bases.
The thing is, I haven't got anywhere to go flag waving at the moment, so...
Well, no, you
Yeah, because
can't.
the place to go flag waving is closed.
Yes. As it one of my work colleagues says to me, we had a team meeting, yes, because we're all working from home. Rather just hearing a faint female voice, I bet he's missing the trains.
To be honest, I feel lost not being at work, but at the same time I'm really happy this week because obviously I'm not in tomorrow, I'm not in Monday, I'm spare Tuesday morning, so I've got to get up at the crack of dawn Tuesday morning in case they call me in. But Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I'm on the same shift for 3 days and then I'm spare again on Saturday, and it's like, yes. So at the moment it's not too bad, I've got a little bit more routine. I am a little bit bored at the moment, just sat at home.
I'm surprised Porter isn't on here, actually.
I don't know if he's, I think he joined, or is he not in the members list? If you give him the permalink, actually Reese, if you want to stick permalink to Discord and the Facebook group into the chat for me? That'd be great.
Yes, I can do. I'm just getting my blank Google Doc up now.
Any viewers
Where
who are
is it?
new and haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Keep the faith, keep the love going. I want to try and get a few more viewers involved because it makes it a bit more worthwhile when more people watch it. I will admit though, we are on a bit of a sticking point at the moment because DLC cost me a lot last month, so I'm praying the next thing that comes out is frigging stay more because it'll make my life a lot easier.
That's why I don't buy outside of sales, unless it's worth getting, like the Manor.
Yeah, Mana's worth getting,
So that's
but not
first
the
one we
JT
can-
one on Steam, obviously.
There's several
Yeah, we
questions
don't
that
talk
everyone
about
has. There's several questions that everyone has to that one.
Okay, right. I mean, I know there's not a lot of people watching and over time that watch it, but right, I'll say this. I don't wholly believe that Just Trains are 100% guilty, nor do I think they're 100% innocent. And the reason I say that is if a product is going up on sale on Steam in partnership with DTG, saying that they can upload it as one of their own sort of product sort of thing, there are certain slots and sort of time frames that they have to adhere to just put they can't just put the product live straight away. There are processes they have to follow whilst trying to sell and put the product on Steam to retail. I have a feeling that it had already been planned, and what's happened is the crossover time has just conflicted at the wrong moment because obviously DTG JT didn't realise that VW were going to drop the Manors there and then on that day, because that probably would have been a very well guarded secret. So I don't actually blame JT in all this at all. I think that if there was to be, and please note if there was to be any foul play made, it would be on the side of Dovetail Games, who might have got wind of what date the VW Manor was dropping, and as such they held back the release date for the JT product. I'm not convinced that they actually did that anyway. I think it's just literally a manner of bad timing.
Didn't.
It's true though. The problem I have with the JT Manors is the pricing, because obviously that's more expensive.
Yeah.
You're getting less variants than you did through,
it's the same price as the JT website.
but you're
and
getting
you get
less
less
variants.
stuff.
You get less
You're
stuff
getting
of it.
all. They have the cheat to call it the GWR Manor Pack when they're all in BR livery and they're from the BR batch.
Yeah, but they were designed by the GWR.
It's still a bit cheap.
Yeah, I know.
To be honest.
What I'm going to say as well is the fact that, pardon me, sorry. What I'm also going to say is you've got two types of people who buy DLC, and I've mentioned this in a couple of Facebook groups, on a couple of Facebook replies, in the Train Sim community, and what I say is this: there are two types of people who buy DLC. You've got the people who will only buy DLC from Steam, and that could be due to a number of reasons, either because of the sales, it could be because of the ease of installation as well, which is normally a big swing for a lot of people, and it self-updates. It's nice and easy, the customer support's all there, you don't have to worry about a single thing. No faffing, no farting, it's simple. On the other hand, you've also got people like myself who will buy good quality content from third-party developers, or still buy shit quality content from third-party developers just to review it. And the thing is, the JT have already covered the base of the third-party market through their own website. The Manors are actually quite old now that Just Trains made, but the thing is, by opening up some of their older products to the Steam-only market, that means they're opening up to a newer potential of profit income. Whilst it won't be the same yield, they might be charging exactly the same price on Steam and the website, but they will not be getting.
Less with Dovetail and Steam's cut.
Yeah, because Steam and Dovetail will also be taking a cut of the money.
They take about 30
Steam
40% combined.
combined, yeah. So about 30-40% combined. So it's just halve it, and then call it about 850 they're getting per pack. JT will be, and it opens up a bit more income for them, secondary income, to boost their sales and keep them going. They are a business at the end of the day. If you are running a business, you are going to be making the decision to try and keep your stuff on the market and make money. If you don't make money, you go out of business. It's as simple as that. What I do feel sorry for are the people who are going to get very confused between the two products.
Which is why several people have been going on to the post about it, saying that these aren't the VW ones.
Yeah.
I've made my 2 cents very clear about it. I can understand why they put it on the Steam store, like with the Bullies and the southern part of the Great Western Main Line to Penzance. But on the other hand, the DLC at this point is like close to 10 years old. Because, I mean, they were released in what, 2013?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Because if it was like the standard 5s, or one of the other DLCs like the Cities, I think they'd be fine on the Steam store, but
The cities would be. The cities still are quite a
But
respectable
the
model.
Manors,
considering their age.
really?
Yeah, the Manor manual straight off Steam still calls the game TS 2013.
Oh my god.
Fuck's sake, they didn't even update the manual.
You would have thought Dovetail would have told them, update the manual, please.
It can't be that hard to change one logo on a frigging PDF file.
It's not.
Evening, Mr. Porter.
Hello, Mr. Porter.
Evening.
Where's your friend, Mr. Aveling?
Fuck's sake.
Kind of find it ironic we're on the Western region on what would be a Southern region service, and we've got a leading Mark 1 which has got a Eastern region number on it.
They travelled.
They did.
Looking through the manual, they have cut it down to where it's just the BR examples. The BR black and BR green examples only.
There we go. I got the road. I don't know why it took its time doing that. I should have waited for it to pull off, but never mind. It might have been on approach control.
Yeah, they've done that. I don't understand why they could have kept. What members is it they've included again?
Sorry?
What members is it they've included in the Steam version?
Pass.
BR Black, Dick Cheap Manor,
Preserved.
Huck Norton, and Odney.
Odney Manor's
In
preserved.
BR
2 preserved examples.
Strangely enough, both of the preserved examples in there are actually West Somerset logos. Believe it or not.
Now that's ironic because the West Somerset Railway is on Steam, isn't it? Although it's
And
not that
oddly
great.
enough, the scenarios that they included are for the S&D. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, the Manors never worked on the S&D, did they?
No, they'd have been too wide for it.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Well, I've never seen.
Surely not for all of it. I'm sure there will be sections that were allowed on.
Yeah, probably into Evercreech, and that'd be it.
And we've got a broken AI service, or is he waiting at a signal? He's
There was
waiting at a signal.
another thing with the S&D route that they missed. Where's the turntable at Templecombe? They had one. Don't see it. Yeah, I was doing some digging into Falmouth's past for the the railway, and it did have a turntable and an engine shed, but I don't know when it was removed.
Oh, that's interesting.
Nor
Okay.
can I find any photos of it. Not only that, you know the bit that the branch that goes off towards Newham,
Yeah.
the quayside? There used to be another part of that to make the entrance a triangle.
Right, got ya. Wonder when that was
And
removed.
again, I can't find anything to say when it was removed, because I've looked on the National Libraries of Scotland,
Yeah.
because they've got, as you know, they've got pretty good
They've got
maps.
pretty good maps.
I've checked most of the maps that I could think of within reason to see if it has got it on there, but none of them have it.
That's interesting.
It
That's
must have been an early,
weird. Like mega early pre-20s.
addition. It must have been an early addition and removal, because I can't find anything in pre-grouping days about it.
Someone will know. It's just a matter of asking around.
Someone's bound to know, but there is still evidence that there was a triangle there. Obviously, the TS route doesn't show it, but
No.
but I have updated the TS version of Falmouth with Riviera tracking signals, because why not? It's much better than what it was. Also, I can't put it on the workshop that route either, due to what I've used. I've swapped out the turntable, but
Yeah.
in order to swap out the turntable for the one I wanted, I had to clone and modify the Riviera in the 50s turntable.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I had to add more, the track points,
Yeah.
like the clip-on points for it. I had to add more of them. And not only that, the Chaddock Engineering turntables pack, the LNWR
Yeah.
one? I borrowed the thing that goes around the outside of the turntable.
Yes. I know what you mean.
I borrowed that for the outside just to hide the hole.
Not a bad shout, actually. Yeah. Don't blame me on that. That makes sense.
So yeah, that's pretty much Riviera in the 50s, Falmouth, and Chaddock Engineering turntable pack that's just required for it. I can send you if you want.
Yeah, can they throw whatever you want to me, man. Oh, hello. AWS. I've got 45 coming on. Right, just roll off the speed here because it should. Might need to touch a brake. Yeah, nice one, Reece. Cheers for letting Joe in.
Okay.
What?
Did you approve Joe Remington into the group?
Oh, well, I approved an Asm chap in.
Oh,
but I
did you?
didn't approve Joe in.
No, right, perhaps. Oh, that's weird. I didn't do it either, so it's not a problem. It's cool.
Joseph Remington.
Yeah.
Yeah, I approved him, yeah.
Well, that's what I asked you, you knob. I was just
Well,
saying thank you. No, he's right dipshit, isn't he?
Oh, me? Fuck
Yeah.
off.
What's this here? New release, Railways of Devon and Cornwall 1980 scenario pack.
I haven't got Rails Cornwall on this bar.
Yeah. This download contains 10 scenarios covering 12 services of the Railways of Devon and Cornwall route set in the 1980s. Trains covered include the Class 31, the HST, the 50, and the 117.
Oh, right, okay.
So you need the new 50s.
Yeah. 117 will be the BR Blue reskin from VP.
Total drive time across all scenarios is about 12 hours.
Oh boy. That'd be quite good.
An additional 2 scenarios are included for the DPS, Barnstaple and Exeter route, albeit continuations of scenarios from RDC. Who's pinging me now for?
It won't be as bad as that day I decided to play a free run on the West Somerset where I did it to the timetable. So I sat at Bishop's Lizards for
did
40
lightheaded for that.
minutes. Yeah, and then I managed to blow the cylinder out of the Manger as I left Willerton.
That was the best bit.
Yes, I think the word bollocks was said rather loudly.
Yeah, I remember it was. Accurate.
So you talk over.
Fuck you, Porter.
I'm sure he'd rather you wouldn't.
On the subject of the S&D, fucking S&D, West Somerset, have they decided what, has the company decided what they're doing about the S&D thing?
Don't know. I don't know
It would be
what's
wrong for
going
Reese
on.
to speculate anyway.
Yeah, I genuinely don't know. If in all honesty, I don't know what's going on with it.
Already?
Just
There we go.
I just
Already
keep
got the
my
right
nose
away.
out
Jesus.
and just go flag waving, basically. And as Bruce said, it'd be wrong for me to speculate, but being all, I don't know what's going on.
I think the best way of looking at that situation is what will happen will happen. And when we find out, we'll know.
Because there's a bit of he said, she said on both sides at this point.
I think there isn't any railway dispute, to be honest.
It's somewhat like the HST dispute like from last year.
I never did find out what the truth was behind that.
I don't think anyone did.
Because as far as I know, the Valenta that the 125 group put in it is still in there.
So technically, it's their engine.
Their
that
power
they
unit, yeah.
take it back.
From what I know.
So they could basically walk up to the NRM and go, yeah, we would like our power unit back.
I mean, to be fair, the NRM made me laugh. Just as an institution. Well, they're not even called the NRM anymore, are they?
No.
The
On the
RM.
it's the RM, but in all publications, all mail, all fucking everything else, it's still an RM.
It will still always be the NRM to me.
They're still the NRM. Doesn't matter.
I mean, why say the RM and not National Railway Museum? Because they are the National Railway Museum.
Because the Science Museum Group wanted to just rebrand everything they are.
Yeah, because they're daft.
My point is, it should be owned by the state. It shouldn't actually be owned by a private institute.
And then you've got the Museum of Scottish Railways, which is at Bowness.
Yeah. Minute early again. These time is very slack. It's not exactly the hardest of times. Pick up passengers from Paignton, and then we've got to run round afterwards.
Now I'm going to try and see if the scenario will pop up again. Because I've changed a couple of things in the files for it.
Hopefully it does. I haven't got a plan for next time.
What you'll need for this one is Riviera in the 50s, the Pannier Pack.
Pannier Pack? What? Who made a Pannier Pack?
Victory Works.
Victory Works.
I'll double check that one.
Let's see, so 1400, Riviera in the 50s, the Pannier Pack, the black BMG Black 5s.
Yeah, I need to get them. I missed out on the sale, and I regret not getting them.
I think that's it, really.
He had a sale recently, and I wish I bought all his stuff because I need the 8F, I need the 5F, I need the Jubilees.
I think it's it. That's it for that one. But my other one, the Large Prairie one, I'll tell you now what it requires. Let's see. Yeah, Large Prairie Cattle Van Collection. You need the you need Woodhead.
Yeah, I got
Thompson
Woodhead.
B1.
Huh? Thompson B1, yeah.
Thompson B1. BR Standard 2 MT.
Mhm.
Ginty.
I might have that.
1400.
I think I have that as a carryover from the version that I had. But
J50.
I'm yet to purchase it. J50. Yeah, I bought that. Yeah.
And the Large Prairie.
No, I haven't got them
yet.
yet. I'll see if there's still any discounts knocking about on certain things. I'm sure there is, because I think these G are
Yeah, I would.
doing
I
the
would,
odd bit of
I
sales
would,
here and there for lockdown.
I would go and replace the coaches, but as we know, the AP Mark 1s aren't on Steam store, so I can't.
I can custom swap them, or I can just clone the scenario and do it that way, so
Could.
don't trip it out.
Actually, hold the phone. You've just reminded me of something.
What?
I've got a little thing to go and swap.
In fact, I don't know why you just don't send me a direct version instead of me going to Steam
Where
Workshop.
is East Coast Main Line?
Why do you want East Coast Mainline for?
Because, Brucey boy, do you have the VMG jobs?
No, not yet.
When you get them, I've got some scenarios for you.
Oh, excellent stuff.
Because you know what I've done?
What?
The old RSC jobs, I've swapped them out for the BMG ones, and I've tweaked the scenarios slightly.
Got ya.
So that it's more prototypical.
Yeah, got ya. That makes sense.
So, what did I use for that one? I used the A2, the K1, Q6, BMG Black 5 for some of the coaches, but they'll get swapped.
Oh, so you've kind of gone for a Midland Scottish service during the time that they're still using East Coast.
Yeah. Well, the scenarios
Yeah.
that are on East Coast Mainline, I'm basically just swapping the stock to make it a bit more prototypical.
Well, it's about as new as you'll get, because I don't think Jubs made
Yeah.
up the East Coast main line in LMS days.
One made
came
it.
too
Well,
late.
there was one on loan to the LNER, but I don't know where it was.
Was that during the exchange trial?
No, this was post-war years,
Oh, that's interesting.
immediately before BR.
Why they did that?
I have no clue.
Interesting, no.
But, probably just swap some of the wagons out as well. Probably make it a bit more prototypical. Let's see, where are the coaches? Because there's the Jube. We've also got Class 37s in doing some passenger services. But I'll need to swap.
You know what
the-
really annoys me about 37s is we've got this pack from AP,
Yeah.
but they're all the fucking BR sector area ones.
They're doing they're working on volume 2 as we speak.
The problem is AP, I have a problem with AP, and the only problem I have with AP is they have an aversion to BR green, and that really pisses me off.
What surprised me with that 37 pack as well is that they didn't include 37-411 against retro green. It was named Caerphilly Castle.
Or 403.
Oh, well, it was called Ben Crucian, yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot about 403.
yeah.
Yeah, the 403 and 411 weren't in it. But they put the other Valleys beast 425 Battalier Cymriod in, which is Pride of the Valleys for those who can't speak Welsh.
That was.
Or if you prefer its other name, Concrete Bob.
Bob. I've got a model of it upstairs as Pride of the Valleys actually.
Right, so I need the AP Mark 1s. Oh wait. Right, so AP.
There we go, we're near scenario's end, but we've just got to run around the train first before we finish this scenario.
What? So you run around it and then leave it in the platform?
Yeah,
with
because it's a
paint?
two-parter. It's a two-parter. But I'm not doing
Oh
the
right,
second
you
part.
don't. I was going to say you don't actually go and run doing. You don't go to the carriage sidings and run around.
No, it's literally just run around the loco.
BSK, this one needs an SK in maroon.
Not looking AP, but they do seem to be a bit hit and miss because in the 37 pack they've missed out some skins, but have included the 2 Royal Scotsman skins and
Yeah.
the 2 DB skins.
Another one
You're
that
gonna be
annoyed
there.
me with it
Why
a
not
bit
just
was
fucking everything.
what annoyed me with that pack a bit as well was that they gave you all the games for the Dash 4s, but then they didn't give you any of the games for the Dash 5s, or the 6s,
No,
or the 8s. But why?
What, like Cassiopeia and stuff? Pegasus?
yeah,
It's like Hartlepool Pipe Mill, for example. You can't do that in the game. You can't do 37521 English China Clays because they haven't included the names.
Why?
I don't know.
Doesn't make much sense, that though.
They put all the names on for the dash fours. So it's like 425, for example. You can have it as Concrete Bob or Pride of the Valleys. 422, you can have it as Robert F. Fairley or Cardiff Canton.
Didn't they do
You
Bully
know.
Day as well?
Yeah, Bully Day and all that, or 430 Cambran. You can have all those names. But if you want to do 503 Hartlepool Pipe Mill, you can have 503, but you can't have it named Hartlepool Pipe Mill. If you want to do 521 in red and gold when it was called English China Clays, you can do that, but you can't have it with this plate.
That's so weird. I don't know why they didn't do that. It would have made so much more sense.
So R equals E.
Same with the Mark 1 perk. They've included Saphos. They've included the current Saphos livery. And Intercity, all the Intercity liveries and all that jazz and shite. And
Yeah.
West Coast, but haven't included the Pilkington set.
Or SRPS.
Yeah.
It's a bit like the oh yeah, and Plum and Spilt Milk. That would have been a livery to have in that
Oh,
pack, in the Mark
actually,
1 pack.
There's
Yeah,
another,
the Pride
there's
of the
another-
Nation.
Set,
There's
yeah.
another key livery that they missed,
Pride of the Nation green and cream.
and all the Scottish people will be up and roaring with this.
Sea
The
Link.
West Highland
Green and cream.
cream.
Yeah. I don't know why they missed out on that one.
So if anyone who knows how to reskin is
It was
listening,
like,
could you please do West Highland green and cream?
It was like when they did
The
the
people who invested
158
doing that have
pack.
stopped doing it.
I'm not well.
But they
Backdate,
did-
well, there's backdated train sim.
Yeah, that's true. I want to get about him.
I actually asked him about the missing coach in the SRPS rake, and he told me that he was unaware of a BCK in the rake,
Oh, really?
and yet he included the Mark II that was sold to the Great Central.
Which Mark II was that?
It was one of the opens. Give me a moment. It was GCR Ruddington.
Ah, that'd be why.
Uh,
Yeah, which is probably why it looks like a bag at the minute.
Vintage cards.
God, this is a
Trust,
long
card
ass way.
survey,
Come on.
designed for BR. Present location GCR. Great
Is it
Central
already on
Boulevard.
couple? No, I can't.
Mark II, Mark II, Mark II. Is that it? No, purchase from Riviera Trains. No, that's not it either.
A couple from your stock.
That's
east
not
forwards,
it.
painted south and
Riviera
round.
Trains.
Cool.
BSO. No, that's not it. It's in here somewhere. Aha! Found it. It's 5412.
Ah, yes.
They bought
It
it back.
was
They bought it back in 2013.
Yeah, yeah.
Was someone about to say something? Okay. So back to the coaches. So into Newcastle Central.
another skin they cocked up on a bit as well. Was when they did the 158 pack and they gave you unbranded Central trains and Arriva branded Central trains, but they missed out on the Wales and Borders branded one.
Yeah. I didn't understand that either. Okay, not long now. Just got to run around the train, then we're nearly done. Switch cabs now. Yeah, done that.
So I need AP. BSK. Where's BSK? BSK. My room. can actually tell that you can make... I think the RC Mark 1s are shorter.
Yes. They probably are. A bit like comparing Lima and Bachmann.
So that'll be... I'll just leave that as is. So SO, we'll have an SO. Bun custard SO. No, it's chocolate and cream. SK.
B and C's blood and custard.
I know. It's trying to get used to it. So 4, 8, 6, 9.
So train up there.
R equals
that's not-
E. Just gonna leave the bogey, most of the bogeys as is. But it also brings up a point. Most of the reskin, like the VP mega pack for the Mark 1s is pretty much obsolete now.
Yeah, it is.
Bar 4 coaches.
Yeah, but there is a volume 2 coming which will have the other types in.
Yeah, but it depends which other types they're doing, because they've done the most common ones. What's next? The BSOs, the sleepers.
Probably the tablet cars as well.
Sleepers, griddles, TPOs.
Oh,
That
that'd
would be
cool.
nice.
Yeah.
Just imagine them able to work with the Victory Works TPO.
Well, if they code them
scripting.
right, which is a possibility, you could have a separate command on the in-game. So if you've got that carriage in format, you don't even need coding on the individual engines.
Trying to think what else they could add.
Right, so this is the last bit of scenario, guys. We're going to be coupling up as soon as we've done that. It's scenario over. So, we'll be leaving it there for tonight, because we've been going for the best part of nearly 2.5 hours now, which is more than long enough. Plus I'm sweating like an absolute pig in this room because the computer's running hot, so I need to get it to cool down a little bit. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Not the short, not the best manoeuvre I've ever done. Well done, next part of the scenario, blah de blah de blah. Well, before I disappear, gentlemen, I just want to say, and people on the stream, many thanks for watching tonight, and many thanks to those of you who will be continually watching this as a replay in the morning. As always, it's been a pleasure to stream for you, even if I did manage to fuck up several different things in the stream and the scenarios, as per usual. I seem to be very good at doing that. So yeah. Anyway, I'll get an event set up, and hopefully we'll be streaming tomorrow as well. So please look out, save a date as well, and make sure that you're ready to watch. Thank you very much for watching. See you again soon. I left our audio on. Shit. Bye.